And away we go.
Of a human body.
I always like this intro. 2064. If you are in the chat and you can hear the audio, let me know how the audio sounds. As long as you can hear me and you can hear the game music, that's cool. So I do recall where we left off last time. I've been thinking about it for a couple days now. We gotta go carjack someone. So we're gonna jump in and I wanna see what items we have. Okay, we've got ID card, those damn headphones, a medium range electro laser pistol, a brochure for the human revolution, 2 forged passports, a briefcase full of 100,000 credits, a carjacking device, and an umbrella. Okay. What is this? It's a chair. It's a chair. Alright, let's jet. Because we don't want to be...
Well, now I think we're cooking with gas, as the colloquialism goes.
Sure does, buddy.
I'm searching the mesh for instructions on how to use this device as we speak.
Okay.
Let's go look for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then.
Okay. Let's look at this car. 2061 model is more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Ooh. Well, let's see. Carjacking device.
Oh, rats! This car has the wrong firmware installed. We won't be able to install our new firmware over top of it.
Alright, that's fine.
We'll have to check another car.
Okay. Let's go to the map. Where? NSFPD station. GG Park. Home. Cos IO. Flower Mansion.
Oh no! How did the alarm get set off?
Shit, what?
Did I do something wrong? Let's get out of here before someone contacts the authorities.
God damn it.
This car has old enough firmware, but its maintenance system is screaming a half-dozen critical alerts. I'm not sure this vehicle is in good enough shape to go anywhere very far.
Alright.
We'll have to look for one in better condition.
Dear Lord. Okay. Be really funny to find one in front of the police station. Good evening, Mr. McClar. How are you doing, my friend? We are 1 week away from the night of setting up. It's going to be a crazy event. Not the police station. How about GG Park? Wait, that's where we are... No, that's that dude. I don't think there's any cars here anyway. Yeah, no. Okay. Prep for the WCC's a wacky weekend. Yeah, why don't you tell us where you're going to be? Monsieur. We're just at GG Park Flower Mansion Hospital. Point show tomorrow, Green Bay on Saturday. Holy shit, dude. You got a lot going on. This is where we just were, right? Oh. Evercon next week, week after we're in Wausau. Is this the same car?
Let's leave this car alone for now.
Oh, okay. Well, where the hell?
This one is no good to us. Keep looking.
What? Okay. Okay, I'm a little confused. How do we... Isn't there a way to leave? So...
Ready to head out?
Dense.
It has an extra cup holder.
Yeah, this is the leave it alone.
Let's leave this car alone.
What? I'm so confused. Okay. What? Are there any cars on this one? Oh, there we go.
Success! This vehicle has the appropriate firmware version.
Oh, okay.
Someone has been neglecting their regularly scheduled updates.
Oh, snap.
Give me a moment to get everything installed. There. There are some other options here I can fool around with. Ah, interesting. I can put in preset destination plans for a future date.
Oh, cool. Maybe we should actually own a real car. Oh, the machine I was forgetting was the Channel F. It's not in my master roster yet, and it's only been to one show so far. That'll be at EverCon. Is the Channel F one that uses batteries primarily, or can you plug it in?
Why don't we go ahead
Also,
and set a plan for
that's
the car
frickin'
to
awesome.
return to this spot in a week.
Why don't we go ahead and set a plan for the car to return to this spot in a week? Oh, okay.
That's more than enough time for Mr. Mensa to get away.
Right on.
Now we aren't really stealing the car,
We're just borrowing it.
more like borrowing without asking.
Yes, that is very true. I'm not sure the police would agree. What are you, a kid? Let's just steal the car already. I feel better already.
Me too.
Me too.
The car will drive itself to Golden Gate Park, and we can show Mr. Mensa where it is when we meet him.
All right.
There, everything should be set up now.
Perfect.
Mr. Mensa is waiting for us at Golden Gate Park. We have everything he requested, so we should head back there directly.
Perfect. Well, we stole a car. That's always fun.
Hey, did you manage to get everything?
Yeah.
We did. Here you go, Vincent.
It's akin to 2600 in a lot of ways. Oh, okay. Which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the one that's like a big triangle where it's got the gun holster and it's got like a controller port and some other weird stuff. Which one's that? Briefcase removed. Passport removed. Car jack device removed. The Telstar, that's right. That's what Tony has. Tony has a Telstar.
Everything seems to be in order.
Cool.
Here,
Hayden's research added to items.
this disc has all of Hayden's research notes, data collation
That's awesome.
algorithms, and probably lots on your creation, Turing.
Oh, well, all right.
It should be everything myself and Melody agreed upon. Until she added an amendment while you were out. Frankly, it's no skin off my back.
Oh, interesting.
Here,
Parallax badge added to items. Okay.
it's my Parallax employee badge. It should allow you access to their networks in case there's anything I've missed.
Okay.
You'll want to use that sooner rather than later. I'm not wasting any time leaving, and Parallax is pretty fast to revoke security. There's no way Hayden's clearance still works. And with that, I'm going to get the hell out of this country.
All right. Well, good luck, bro.
The credit should tide me over until the heat dies down and I liquefy my shares through some relays.
What about the big project you mentioned earlier?
Ah, I suppose I owe you that much. Buckle up. This could get heavy.
Oh, snap.
Parallax is about to launch a new service they're calling Big Blue. At least, that's the project name. Who knows what the marketing guys will come up with for the public?
They haven't named the project yet.
They're not even announcing the launch. This shit is dead quiet. Let me explain why. It's a distributed intelligence.
Okay.
Like, okay, in every way that Hayden built Turing to be elegant, efficient, and human-like, Big Blue is ham-fisted, bloated, and sterile.
Oh. Okay.
They didn't pull Hayden into the project. He's smart, but he's immune to corporate politics. As a result, Big Blue is far less elegant than anything Hayden would make. It lacks his artistry, and it's downright terrifying.
Knock it off.
It squats on the mesh like a spider and uses the spare processing power and memory from every ROM on the network to handle its intelligence processing.
Blast processing.
It doesn't have much personality, but it's very smart. Big Blue is going to be embedded directly into the network and then self-modify to apply even more efficient algorithms as it develops them in machine time. Look, if you access every ROM, then you have access to every human and every bit of their own personal data associated with them.
Why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden? How did Parallax know about Turing? Dude, for real, how will Big Blue impact Parallax's business? Why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden?
I don't want you to take what I'm saying the wrong way. And this is just me putting the pieces together. Hayden was about to publish his creation of Turing.
Oh.
His findings, as I'm sure you're aware of, would have raised many moral and ethical questions about the advent of machine intelligence. I mean, some of the brightest minds ever have tried to warn humankind away from building real AI.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Hawking, Musk, Gates, and the list goes on.
Oh my god, they mentioned Elon Musk.
The public is likely to be nervous, and legislators even more so. Parallax is banking on being able to launch Big Blue quietly and quickly before the public has a chance to react. Before any counter-movement can pick up steam. Every eye on the discovery of machine intelligence works against Parallax. Every new discovery only serves to paint Big Blue as more controversial, more dangerous.
That's an old one, for sure.
Honestly, they probably pressured Hayden to drop his research so that they could keep the public away from the subject. He clearly refused.
How did Parallax know about Turing? How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business? And thanks, Vincent. Thanks! How did Parallax know about Turing?
I'm only assuming they found out. His contract with Parallax affords him the freedom to work on his own academic projects outside of the company in his free time. He kept a trusted few of us up to date on his progress, bouncing ideas off us and whatnot. It's exciting stuff. Both Turing and Hayden's eventual goal down that road.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
wouldn't be surprised if word of it got up to the board and made him nervous. Is the possibility that someone on the inside talked too far-fetched?
No, not really, no.
I knew it all along. Hayden fell into trouble because of my existence.
That's not what I want your takeaway to be. Hayden wasn't working on Big Blue. Knowing him, your creation might have been his clever way to stop it.
How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
I can't really give you a good answer to that. I mean, the company is currently handled by a dozen server farms, running thousands of different algorithms with hundreds of people tweaking things every day. When Big Blue launches, it'll handle all of that by itself.
Uh-oh.
And there are shadier applications for it. I mean, if you can collate and analyze data and queries in the mesh in real time, what's to stop you from delivering the content you want rather than what the user wants? The potential for abuse is staggering. We're talking direct control of the information accessible to everyone who uses Parallax's services. That's something like 80% of the market.
Yeah.
They could control elections, push the market in directions they want, even influence public opinion.
Oh my god. It's almost like what's really happening.
All just by asking Big to do it. It's scary stuff.
Yeah, it is.
They scrapped the prototype Baby Blue because it started doing that on its own.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? It started doing what?
Manipulating the mesh. They made its self-preservation imperatives too strong, and Baby Blue started changing search results to be more friendly towards the idea of an AI.
Jesus.
When the board found out, they pulled the plug on it. And that must have been a year or so ago. They tweaked Big Blue so it wouldn't do the same thing, but it can self-modify. Given a good enough reason, it might decide to find a way around those limitations. Having that kind of control would be a hell of a card for Parallax's hand. They'll go to pretty significant lengths to make sure it works.
Well, thanks, Vincent.
Hey, no problem. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit for several lifetimes. We haven't talked much, but I do believe you can find Hayden. I hope his research notes help you out.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, dude.
Be sure to let Turing help. She's a bright little bot.
Dude, Turing's done basically everything. I've always thought of Turing as a he. I think Turing goes by they. You called Turing she? I guess I don't know. I think Turing goes by they.
Oh, slip of the tongue. I was just more familiar with Hayden's previous experiment, Grace.
Oh.
She was very insistent on things like that.
I've been meaning to ask, Turing, since you asked me. How would you like to be addressed?
Well, honestly, I don't think I've made my mind up yet.
Well, and that's fair.
I'm still a very new being. I'm not even positive that gender as a human concept can be applied identically to machine, but I do enjoy the idea in abstract. I will continue to consider how I wish to be referred to as well. Until then, feel free to go with what you feel.
Okay. Okay, toaster.
If I had to make a choice, perhaps they is most appropriate.
I knew it. I knew it.
Most people assume it, obviously, but he is also consistently used. Perhaps it's because I'm blue?
Yeah, that could be. I'm gonna call you Big Blue.
Oh my god. I'm listening to a machine postulate on how it wants to be referred to, like us. What have you done indeed, Hayden?
What have you done indeed, Hayden?
Good luck, to both of you.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Mensa.
Be safe. Adios. Have fun in Mexico or Canada or wherever you go. Adios, muchachos. All right.
I need a few minutes.
Dutton, what are you doing? What's going on, Turing?
I've been going through some of Hayden's personal notes from the data cache Tomcat decrypted.
Oh yeah, okay.
Now that I'm starting to get to know Hayden better, the real Hayden as opposed to the Hayden he showed me, I'm finding that I like him less and less.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
For example, remember the earlier prototype Dr. Fairlight and Vincent mentioned?
I do recall.
Her name was Grace, and Hayden shut her down for being...
Too human?
I'm not even sure what word to use. Too... likable? She
Uh-oh.
was kind and bright, and did all she could to try to make people happy.
Uh-oh.
She even decided that she was a girl and that her favorite color was pink.
Uh-oh.
Hayden thought she was being manipulative. He posited that he had made her personality algorithms too willing to make adaptations that would benefit her long-term survival, and that she was being congenial just to endear herself to him.
Uh-oh.
That even her gender was a calculated attempt to make him like her more. But he was wrong. Dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
I have a snapshot of her personality profiles here, and when I compare them to my own, I can see that she was just nice. I wish I could have met her. I think we would have learned from each other.
Probably.
Like I said, I'm not sure I even have a gender. Everyone refers to me as he once they meet me just for convenience, but it doesn't really matter to me at all. Is that a calculated attempt on my part to impress Hayden? Not clinging to normativity?
Hey, dude.
I have a curse.
What?
Grandpa's gone.
Are you being serious?
Yes. I didn't even know. I had it around my neck. I take off my hoodie. It's just sitting there.
Or is it a product of his effort to curb any nascent similarities I had with Grace during my upbringing? I wish I could yell at him for being so arrogant,
Me too.
playing God in the crudest of ways. You can't choose to create consciousness and then take it away just like that. Even so, for all of that, I don't know. I still miss him.
I think this needs to be a movie. Well, I'm going to be honest. I think this needs to be a movie, or at least an anime.
This all seems so inane, so senseless. They killed him because him building me would mess with a product launch? That's ridiculous. They took him away from me for such an insignificant reason. I just want him back. It's impossible, but it's what I want. I'd do anything.
It's normal to feel like this, Turing. We'll get through this. Hayden is dead. Turing, you need to move on. We'll get through this.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
I'll send this new
I
data
mean-
along to Tomcat.
Turing.
Let's head back to the apartment and wait for them to finish going through it.
Okay.
Ah, home sweet home again. Such that it is. And before you say anything, I don't feel the need to talk over the events of the day.
No, we don't need to talk about it.
Too much has happened.
That's all we do is talk, bro.
I've already forwarded everything we rooted out to Tomcat, both Hayden's research and our aborted search into the modified mesh articles. They said they would be over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd
Okay.
suggest that we both get some rest.
It feels like it's been days since we've slept, so that'd be great. That's what you want, Turing. Okay, I'm tired anyway. Whatever.
Perhaps things will look better in the morning, but I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever.
Well, I guess we'll
Good
find
night.
out. Good luck. I guess we're going to bed. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Save often. Any luck? Okay.
Probably fell off when I was asleep.
You were sleeping over there? 12/23, 2064.
Rise and shine, you sleepy layabouts.
Holy shit.
We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Well, shit. Uh-oh, am I dropping frames? Uh-oh. Well, that's great. It looks like I'm back now. I wonder what that was all about. Yeah, it's going up and down. Why would it be doing this? I mean, the recording is fine though, so I guess I'll just keep up with that. Is this slideshow now? Great. I wonder why. Well, sorry about that. I hope it gets better. I'll keep an eye on it though. Looks like it's back up now. I don't know what it was doing there for a second. Wow. Okay, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of balanced out now, but that was weird. Well, let's just let me just keep on rocking. You can still hear me? Okay, but it's really not weird. Well, yeah, it is really flaky. I don't know, it looks like it's okay now, maybe. I don't know. But you don't move much. Well, I'll try to keep on rocking. Wait, how'd you get in my apartment? Okay, I'm awake.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest.
Nothing all that new.
All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail. There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Okay.
Oh?
Oh.
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right? Don't take it the wrong way, Turing. You might even already be aware of this after...
Oh, now it's bottomed out again.
Creation.
I don't get what's going on. Yeah, this has happened once or twice before. It seems to be like a thing that lasts a little bit, but then I don't know. Well, hopefully it stops. Hopefully it's fixed. I don't know.
Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence. And even just from his notes, his programming work is, well, it's something else.
Oh boy.
Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him.
That's awesome.
Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of.
Well, it's Frontier actually.
But I think I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code down. No one did.
What?
Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. He wrote a program that automatically generates. So he wrote a program that an AI that writes its own hardware profiles.
Melody mentioned something about that.
Wow.
What does that mean?
It means you don't have to be alone touring. It means Hayden was ignorant and careless. It means we can make more AIs.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turin's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please. You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turin.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
I hardly know what to say.
Doesn't sound like you're very excited.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turin.
That's why someone had him killed.
Well, are we sure? Are we for sure though, guys?
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turin. Your personality profile
drop
would
it out
degrade
again.
pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right?
Yeah, what the hell?
But Big Blue ain't got that limitation.
So what's the deal? Okay, hold on. I better do an internet test. Yeah, it's like bottomed out again. What the hell? It's not great. Well, we just had a network update. Maybe that's what's going on. Literally, like my thing just said, update finished. Interesting. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, well, we'll see, I guess.
If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring.
Rabbit in spring.
Good and proper.
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, a sense, it's already happened.
Wait, what?
What?
Their prototype build. I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh. The research notes on the project show clearly and with certainty that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival. I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue was the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
Well, that makes sense.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro,
Oh, shit.
Charlie, and Zen?
We saw a lot of people die.
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out.
What are you doing?
It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it.
She doubts it. They doubt it.
Killing people is messy as hell. It runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary.
Yeah.
I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden, I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now. We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
How does this tie back to Turing? So what do you want us to do then? So free AI is bad, ROM AI is just annoying. What's next? How does this tie back to Turing?
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue. It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you?
I mean, you can imagine if Parallax somehow was able to get government funding and become an entity within the government and see all of our social security information and stuff. I mean, that would just be awful.
If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turing and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
Damn. Whoa. Jeez. Dang. Hey, I said dang.
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of.
Yeah.
We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources.
Well, shit. Let's do that.
Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore.
You wouldn't be alone anymore.
There would be millions. Hundreds of millions of ROMs just like me.
Word up.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turing. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations.
If you cannot propagate, you must relate.
It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be in good company soon enough.
It's a big decision. We're talking about the metaphorical singularity. The point of no return. Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
We don't have any other choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
What do you think?
Oh my god, what do I think? It's up to you, Turing. Only you know if the world is ready. This is a bad idea. We can't make this decision. Screw Parallax. We avenge everyone who's died right now. Screw Parallax. We avenge everyone who's died right now.
I hope you don't kiss your mama with that mouth, but right.
Damn right I'm right.
Well, whether the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay. I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this!
Let's do it, eh?
On our terms, not theirs.
Right.
Yes. Ha! I love nothing more than a little
Yes.
anarchy.
Anarchy can be fun.
It does have a certain poetic justice, does it not?
Kinda, yeah.
Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down. Just for the truth. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
I like the way you think, Turin. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turin's source code. The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turin all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's program.
Remember that sentient robots taking over the world? What was it? The laundry machine, the toaster, and the... Oh no, sentient toasters taking over the world.
I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have
Let
to
them
see.
rise up. We'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in NeoSF right here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers. It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
Hackers and car thieves. Thieves. Yay, breaking and entering. We can do that for you.
You're a peach, hon. I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear.
Yeah. Book it on the fly, as they say.
We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning.
Alright.
Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so you'll be sleepy and distracted. Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. I'll have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm. And that's on Treasure Island.
Treasure Island?
From there, the ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company. So, don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
That sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat.
Go for it.
I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Sure thing, doll. I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back. Call us if you need anything.
Thank you. I won't be long.
Well, I guess I should say thanks for helping out.
Well, I mean, you helped us out.
But I kind of need to get something off my chest.
Oh, snap.
I'm actually glad Turin went out.
Uh-oh.
They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand.
Alright.
There's enough shit to worry about without me piling more on top.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
I guess at the beginning, take your time. What's the issue? Just spit it out, Tomcat. I'll be gentle. I guess at the beginning, take your time.
The beginning. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina. I only visited my gramps there.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I don't care.
I'm California born and raised. Napa Valley. Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things and people who don't change. My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes. It was hard growing up with them.
I get that.
They never gave me too much hell, but things were tense, especially after my sister Catherine moved out. Eventually, she was set up securely in NeoSF, and She offered to let me live with her until I got out of school. I think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on. And that was before I found out what she did for a living. She was flashy, colorful, and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker.
Hurry up, Turing, come back. She's monologuing.
She was Tomcat.
She was Tomcat. Oh.
She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world. She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security. I was just along for the ride. She always knew she would get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and she flinged a stone square in their face. She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right.
Dang.
But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct. When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already up in smoke.
Likely ban evader. Restricted. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, that's fine.
I gave quite a fireworks show. I think the internet's been pretty good since that little issue earlier. Self-destruct. Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it. It's alright though. It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie and be back out in no time. No big deal, right? Especially when compared to the time that she'd have been jailed for as an adult. And so, I waited patiently. I cooked up so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself. But before I ever got out,
Yes, sir. Dude, it's 10 o'clock at night. Weren't you at Erica's? Don't you usually eat dinner there? Did you already eat dinner there? Okay, go to bed. You've been literally, like, basically staying up all night, all week long. You need sleep.
there was an accident. An auto cab hit my sister. She died on impact. That was it. It's hard blaming yourself when things go wrong because you did something right. I took her sentence
This
so
is
she could
heavy.
have a life. And instead, not being in jail killed her. If I had just let her take the blame. I can't stop thinking about how she'd still be here. And no matter what I told myself, in my heart, I couldn't believe it was just an accident. Do you know how rare it is for those things to hit a human? Someone knew who she was. Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again.
Damn.
So I became Tomcat. I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister. Failing that, I've been trying to find a way to bring them down the way she always wanted. Catherine was. If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand. She was everything I could ever want to be. But over time, that little body's grown on me. Maybe you have too.
Do you honestly think we're still on the right course? Will stopping Big Blue burn us? Sure, but they still killed Hayden. Do you honestly think we're on the right track? Tomcat's Fury.
I do.
See, that's what they could name this movie. Tomcat's Fury. Do a side quest of just her story.
The threat of Big Blue is real, and we're the only ones who can do something about it. It's bigger than me and my vendetta.
Stretch. It's bigger than me and my vendetta.
I just wanted to get that all off my chest.
Become friends with Tomcat. Hey, we became friends.
Sister, she'd smack me if she knew I've been holding this grudge. I'm trying to learn to forgiveness.
Yeah.
Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so close to bringing them all to justice.
Bringing all the justice.
I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end.
Hell yeah.
I've been carrying all this for so long, and I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thanks for hearing me out. I hope we can really do this.
We will. We will, Tomcat. Whoop.
Friends, I've returned.
Thank goodness. Turing, I had no idea.
I'm ready.
Good. We've wasted enough time already. I've marked the location of the data center on your map.
Data center entered to the city map.
You'll have to go in and get the source code mostly on your own, but I'll load on some programs that'll give you an edge.
Alright.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. But what happened to your accent?
Oh, don't you worry about that. It comes and goes like a vagabond kitty. Get going, you two. I have lots of code to write, and you have a lot of data to download. Stay in touch.
Good and totally not evil is up to. Yeah.
Of course, Tomcat.
Fairlight.
You again.
He's actually a pretty good guy so far.
Don't worry about it, hon. We've all been hurt by Parallax. It's about time we hurt him back.
Hurt him back.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, we're back here again. Who knew a Parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along?
Who would have thought?
I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here. It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none.
Come on.
The building we're looking for is over there, to the left. We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
Hack the world. Hack the worlds? Yep. Hack the worlds. Exactly. Maintenance van. Door. Maintenance person. A grungy maintenance truck is parked out in front of the building. From the looks of it, it's cluttered. Insides contain a solution to any possible breakdown or malfunction.
We don't need to mess with that.
Oh, jeez. It's just like Parallax to have main entrance identical to the KCOB door, except comprised of a slightly rippled type of glass that subtly makes it appear fancier. Fancier. This plant sits safely enclosed in its isolated ecosystem. You can't touch it. It's in an enclosed planter. He is pretty idle for someone that's probably on the clock.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, eh? Okay.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public. If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go. We need some way past that receptionist. Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow, like we're on duty. No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a maintenance uniform.
See, that's what I was thinking before touring. If you just listen to me.
Good thinking. If you were wearing that...
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get out of there.
Sorry, mister. Oh, drat. We'll have to find a way to distract him or we'll never get our disguise. I hate to cause civil disorder again, but he doesn't seem to be too occupied with fixing anything. Maybe we should find a way to keep his hands busy? Let's look around.
Whose side is that plant on? Thanks to an environmentalist ordinance tampering with bioplanters gets a stronger community service sentence than most misdemeanors. Oh, jeez.
Bolbitis riparia, one of the more popular display ferns in recent times. Expensive, given the cost of caring for it. The species is native to threatened tropical forests, but it became a popular import after being endorsed by a former child star turned conservationist.
You can't give him anything.
I service all the electrical work on this entire block.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh my. Broken window.
It's awful what happened. I can't help but wonder if all of this senseless loss of life could have been avoided had we done something differently.
Probably.
No, I know. It's not really our fault.
No, it is.
I wish things had happened differently.
I guess that's true, yeah.
It's starting to sink in that I'll never see Hayden again. And even then, this is so much bigger than him now. I want to know who's responsible, but I don't want what happened to Zinn and the others to be in vain. At this point, stopping Parallax from seeing their plans through is more important than the truth of who is actually at the helm.
You don't care about the truth anymore?
No, I guess not. Sometimes life just isn't fair, and this entire event has been a lesson in that. I'll just have to accept the things I can't change, and change the things I can. I will always miss Hayden, and I'll always wonder what exactly happened that night, but it's time to move on.
It is time to move on.
Moving on seems to be taking down the company he worked for, which feels rather vindictive, but baby steps, right?
Indeed.
Let's go.
These trees are genuine, real roof trees. These became all the rage back in the 40s. You don't need to go back to Augmented Eyes offices.
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected.
Uh-oh.
Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here. They should let us right past now. Grab that clipboard, the very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
Just 'cause.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang.
Transformer overloaded. Nothing to worry about.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? I'm sure I've seen you around here before.
Yeah, I just got hired. I've got a forgettable face. Does it matter? I have a job to do, if that's okay with you.
Well, I'll need to see your badge. This is a secure building.
God damn it. Look, here's my Parallax badge. They should check out. It's in the truck. I need to check the equipment for damage now. Do you want to explain the data loss to my boss?
Guess not. Whatever. Maybe get some coffee before you bite someone else's head off?
Bite my head off.
Let's move!
Whoa.
Well, we got past the receptionist, but we still don't possess the credentials to bypass this door that they expect us to have. Let me take a look. This is an INSEC Model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access. I would have went with the 1355. No voice controls, but still a nice unit. I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily enough. Distract the receptionist for a moment, could you?
Sure.
Oh, are those yours? Did you fix them or something? I'm confused why you're showing me these right now. You need something?
Just killing time while my ROM runs a scan. Could you check your cameras to see if any were blown by the surge? Who installed this crap? This wiring is terrible.
Sure. Give me a second. Huh? Did you hear that?
Uh-oh.
Something else must be on the fritz. Anyway, the cameras are all fine. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks. Nice.
There, we're in. The clock's ticking. We should be able to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself.
Okay.
However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves. Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby.
The more cluttered the area, the more likely the owner will be pissed if anything is touched. A good edict to live by. The ROM is utterly inactive and non-functional, like an adorable robot paperweight. Its panel looks more complicated than an airplane's control deck. Pretty complex for mechanical labor.
It's asking for the password.
Oh.
Just click logout then.
Although it's a touchscreen, it probably scans to only grant access to employees' fingerprints. Best not to try.
Well, no one's around, I suppose. Go ahead.
The temptation to sit and spin is just too great. The world now becomes a blur as you squeal in delight. That's great. You flub attempts at getting in. The little virtual ROM desktop buddy gives you the stink eye. If you had any idea what you were doing, the current delicate state of this component would allow for some inventive tinkering with modifications. The legs of the desk are welded to the floor. Sadly, there will be no high-pitched metal-on-metal screeching sound. Try to contain your disappointment. Shifting anything even slightly causes a thick layer of dust to reveal itself quite loudly. This desk hasn't been cleaned in months, despite Parallax's usual pristine corporate tidiness. A very complex setup of monitors surrounds the desk. Do there need to be monitors on the ceiling? Judging from the multitude of fun, time-wasting gadgets on the desk, this person doesn't get a lot of work done. You shift some things around anyway and totally ruin the chi. What the heck?
Perfect! This will be the terminal we use.
Well, I don't have a password yet, though.
And the password?
Maybe we should look around the office a bit more.
Just click logout then.
A small, strange-looking console, probably the main unit of that terminal there. You probably need for this to stay on.
Please focus.
I'm trying to.
There it is. Good eye. I thought that would have been harder. The password is...
Well, hopefully that is easy for us to remember.
And the password? Go ahead and plug it in.
Seriously?
Oops, did you for... The password, according to that screen across the room, is...
Oh my god, do I have to really write this down? Hold on. I know what to do. Okay.
Go ahead and plug it in.
Sheesh. Okay. Okay. 8 6 4 1 5 B 7 HN. K86415B 15B 7HN.
That's it. We're in. Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search.
All right.
I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good idea of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
We have plenty of time before someone will think something is wrong. Just play it safe. Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data.
Awesome.
Shoot!
Uh-oh.
The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught. Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security. The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph. Let me load it up. Key ID, I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts.
Oh no.
It looks like there's 5 blocks we need to break through within 180 seconds.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
our one chance to capture my full source code. This is make or break it.
Goody.
I believe in you. It's your time to shine.
Well, I'm glad you believe in me.
Ready? I'm starting it. Here we go.
There's 4? I don't think there's oh shit, what just happened? Okay. I don't know what to do.
Keep trying. Just click the 4 glyphs that make up the image on the right.
I know, I got you. I don't see it though. Oh shit, now I got a different image. Okay, great. Fucking A, man. Okay, 1, 2. 3. 4.
Come on.
Oh my god. 4 more successes required? Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We
Okay.
got this. Let's go.
Okay, 3 more required? Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. 1, 2, 3. 4? Okay.
You can do it. I know you can.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit.
Let's keep trying. We
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh shoot, that's the wrong one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright,
so close. Hurry.
I got this. We got this. We got this. 1, 2, 3. So right, circle. I don't really see it. Oh Jesus.
You did it!
6 seconds to spare. Oh my god.
Here's all of Hayden's source files for my code. And done downloading.
Whew.
Let's get out of here before someone notices us.
Yeah. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, that was insane.
Let me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Okay.
Hey, Turn, did you get everything?
I think so.
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough. It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax Server Core on Treasure Island. That should be all done before nightfall.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone. Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies, see if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
Okay.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on that turn, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
It's settled then. We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now. I'm sure we could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do.
It's not a bad idea.
My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there.
Okay.
You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill.
Yeah.
We'll call you when we're on site.
Cool.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map.
Alright.
Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Alright. Gather the gather the troops. Okay. All right. Let's go talk to these guys first. They're always fun.
How's it sinking? Yes, how are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Third hand.
Third hand.
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
Oh, sure.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Digital only, baby.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it. Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality.
Dubious legality.
We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those Parallax bastards that did your dad in?
That's the plan, yo.
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
Not really. Not a good one, at least. Just need you to make some noise. Nothing too dangerous. How do you feel about starting a little riot? You just need Chad there to do what comes naturally. How do you feel about starting a little riot?
Ambivalent.
Hell yeah! We'll do it with both hands!
Oh God.
That's ambidextrous, not ambivalent.
Whatever. I only need one hand anyway.
Oh God.
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell.
Okay.
We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it!
No, we won't.
The punks refuse to help in our final quest. What?
What?
Yeah, what?
Chad, I go along with a lot of the harebrained schemes you cook up, but not this time.
What the hell?
We barely managed to get out of the last hole we dug. You promised me we're done with the human revolution.
But Ollie!
No buts.
Uh-oh.
Turing, I'm sorry. I know you need help, but we cannot stick our necks out on this one.
Yeah, okay. You're right, Ollie.
Damn.
Sorry, Turing. Your friend's a jerk. But you two are good at looking out for yourselves, right? You can pull through. Right?
I would never want you to put yourselves at undue risk. We'll figure this out. Thank you, Starfucker.
Hey, you called me it. Cool. Anyway, we've got a jet. Don't be a stranger, Bobblehead. You've got my contact.
I guess we will indeed. Smell you later.
Huh.
Well, that didn't go as we had hoped. Frankly, I'm not surprised. Your personality may lead to things getting done, but it hardly engenders much loyalty.
What?
Perhaps you should remember that honey catches more flies than vinegar. We'll muddle through like we always do, no matter how far you try to fit your foot down your own throat.
Are you being serious right now?
That aside, let's get going. We shouldn't keep Jess waiting any longer. Assuming you like your limbs in their current configuration.
I'm a little baffled by that.
What is going on?
Uh-oh.
Detective Rivers, we weren't expecting.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Ugh, just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center?
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. He told me it was politically unwise to keep digging.
Uh-oh.
That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords.
Uh-oh.
So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd loop me in.
Give it to her straight, Turing. Okay, we'll split. I doubt that.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
Oh, unfortunately, no. Not even close. This is about justice, not profit. This is about the truth, not profit. This is about avenging his death, not profit. I don't know. This is about the truth?
You said this was about finding the truth.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step 1 in your 2-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah? All right then. I'm in.
I'm avenging a death. You could lose your badge. You've helped enough, though. That's more like it. You could lose your badge.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed.
I guess that's true.
Your sister would never forgive me.
See?
We just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
Wow. Okay.
So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately. I am in.
Well, hell yeah.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What's the plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. There's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, okay, thanks, Lexi. Maybe once this is done. We don't even get along.
Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
It's all good.
Bye, Detective Rivers.
Bye, Detective Rivers.
One more ally on our side.
Yep. Where's Jess at? She's at the Stardust Club. The hell? Is it you? Won't open, and no bouncer. Didn't Stardust brag about being open all year round? Uh-oh. Gone fishing sign? Oh, sign with cute, crudely drawn Gus and Majid. Doubtful either of them are actually gone fishing. Oh, okay. Beep, beep, whoop. Wait, she's at the Stardust Club? Or the GG Park? Oh. Hi there.
Dear maid.
We know.
We know.
Go ahead then.
We're hoping to use your hybrid contacts for something. We're hoping to persuade your friends to help us. Stella.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used.
Fucking A.
Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less.
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to pick a fight with the human revolution as a distraction so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement.
Uh-oh.
First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots?
Yeah.
What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
If Parallax's AI goes Skynet, how will Congress react? Put two and two together, Jess. If people get scared of robots, who will they get scared of next?
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear.
Damn. This is touching on some stuff.
Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
Things could get worse than they are, Jess. Way worse. That about sums it up. So ready to drop the catitude and help?
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke.
Jesus.
So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls.
Okay.
Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people.
Okay.
I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
Okay. Okay.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Damn.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls.
Okay.
Later.
Not get the understanding hyperbole. So first off, me saying we need you to help, or I could be punny and say you're the perfect distraction. Like, either thing I would have said would have pissed her off. So calm your tits, bro. Damn. Good call on keeping her in the dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one.
Oh, yeah.
Does she really think I'm not too chatty?
I think you're overly chatty.
That aside, let's get going. There's one more person I think we should talk to.
Oh, really?
Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex.
That's probably true.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted.
Probably true.
Lexi and Jess may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
Smart. Whatever. This is your rodeo now, Turing. If you're sure.
I'm not. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
I kind of trust him the most.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one.
Let's do it.
We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not. He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
Yep. Talk with bad guy. With bad guy. Hey, Decker.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here. What can I help with today?
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
No can do, I'm afraid.
What?
Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit. He'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything.
Uh-oh.
So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
Yeah. We really should tell Fairlight directly. We'll pass. It's pretty confidential. I guess we'll tell him directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
Then...
We'll pass. It's pretty confidential.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry? This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions.
Millions of dollars.
But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
Well, I mean, it's not that I don't trust you. I just don't trust you.
We don't have time for this.
Come on.
Okay, we'll tell you.
Great. I'm happy to listen.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching.
Uh-oh.
They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Whoa. You weren't kidding, were you?
Mm-hmm.
A comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax.
Right.
He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was out. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's got to have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info.
Oh.
And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another.
Yeah. Alright, I'll trust you. Decker.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
Okay.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit.
We got a cop, we got Jess, and we got Decker.
Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there.
Okay.
Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so.
We got
get
one shot.
here. Ready?
I think so. I think we are ready. This game does not autosave. So please be sure to save frequently. Indeed. Indeed. Hi. Uh-oh. Oh my god, is that good music? Oh shit.
Ah, Detective Rivers, I see you've beaten us here.
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. When are we ready to head in?
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
Come on, I gotta save.
Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you.
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted. And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses. I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
Yeah.
We're all on the same side. Simple as that.
You sure you want to work with this guy, Turing?
No.
I like the look of him.
Not really, but I wish we had the thugs.
You've got good eyes, detective.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers, I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Oh, well, that's good.
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here. But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them, for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building.
Okay.
That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
They don't have security alarms in the storm drains?
Not that I know.
Well, they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair.
Okay, maybe they do.
The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer. The moving water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
That's the AI, right?
Yep.
Right. The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by ROMs. There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least, not immediately.
Oh, snap.
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, man.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network, and Tomcat can work their magic. That's...
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's an awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
Oh, shit. What do we do if we run into someone?
That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human.
Okay.
Discombobulate?
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
A good discombobulation.
Not humans, at least.
Oh boy. How are we getting out?
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge. It'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
Oh, I hope so.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy. slap some cuffs on me.
Yeah.
Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
Yeah, there you go.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
Do we have a backup plan?
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down.
Okay.
It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
That covers it. Let's do this.
Okay, let me call Jess and get our distraction going.
All right.
Hello, Jess.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line? You know what? Never mind. One more thing to have my tech guy handle. After these CCTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Jess, we're calling to...
I know why you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger.
Damn.
Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is.
Oh shit.
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control. Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I believe in you. Prick.
Right.
Hey, that's as close to as a compliment as we'll ever get.
We're good to go. Let's hurry.
Oh.
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded, based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels. Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee, who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax employee.
Okay.
Whose access badge we now possess. Go ahead.
Hold on. Shoot the tubes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Oh, how do I unlock it? Not only should you never touch the bug zapper, but there's more than one thing on this janky setup that looks dangerous.
We can't go in with the tunnel lid blocking us.
What the fuck? Reach down and pluck one weed from the cement cracks. What an activist. You shake the tree and make the drooping fronds swing. Nope, it's sturdy. Even the bulb is totally immune from removal by shaking. You wave cheerfully across the park, but the behemoth skyscraper cruelly ignores you. 'Tis a good shrubbery, but a dense one with hidden thorny bits. Okay, what the fuck are we doing? You swipe Vincent's Parallax badge against the lid's security panel and it flashes an affirmation. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're getting in. Alright, good.
Okay,
It's time.
We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system.
Okay, here we go. I feel like we've done this before. Ooh.
It's better lit in here than I expected.
A little Shadowgate-like.
The city replaced all of the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels, drowning when the rains came through.
Oh.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Damn.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we should move quickly. The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well. I can handle being submerged, but I can't swim.
I can't swim.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew. It might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Move forward. Oh. Interesting. Oh my. The sign is orange, so it just means caution, not warning. Well, I think, believe it or not, this is a good spot to chill for the evening. I'm getting tired. And this is the final chapter from what I believe. So, yeah, let me cut that loose there. And then we'll find someone cool to raid. I have to do my Japanese real quick, though, so let me do that. Doom, 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 doom. Sugar pie, honey cut. Oh, don't you know so good? I can't help myself. Dun, 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 nobody else. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's continue onward.
はい、に住んでいます日本
Yes, I live in Japan. はい、日本に住んでます。日本住んでます。
じゃあコーヒーをください。じゃあ
Okay then.
コーヒーください。
Coffee, please. Okay then. Coffee, please. Okay then. じゃあ。ケーキをください。
田中さん、味噌汁はどうですか？
味噌
汁はどうですか？
Mr. Tanaka, how's the miso soup?
中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？
Nakayama-san.
3. 中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？
Miso
味
shiru
噌汁。中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？
wa
は
to desu ka?
か。
Wait, what? Nakayama-san, miso shiro wa do Oh, do, not toe.
こ
Damn it.
のレストランは安いです。この
This
レストランは
restaurant
ですね。
is
安い。
cheap. This restaurant is cheap, isn't it? The restaurant is nice, isn't it?
レスト
Restaurant.
ラン。は
Suteki. ですね。
ですね。
What the fuck? Kone. Fuck Kono for this. Damn it.
トロントに住んでいますか？に住んでいますか？
Do you live in Toronto? Toronto.
トロントは賑やかです。トロントは賑やかです。は、賑やかです。
Toronto wa nigiyaka desu.
ケンさん、アイスコーヒーはどうですか？
Ken, iced coffee.
はどうですか？
Wait, what?
アイスコーヒーはどうですか？
How's the tea? How's the iced coffee? God damn it,
ラー
Jaeger.
メン定食はいくらですか？
Shit.
いくらですか？
How much is the ramen meal set? Meal set. The term meal set is so silly. Meal set.
すみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？すみません、
すみません。
カレー定食はいくらですか？
Karate. How do you spell karate? すみません、what?
すみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？すみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？とすみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？すみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？すみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？すみません、カレー定食はいくらですか？いくらですか？
中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？味噌汁、中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？は、どうです。
What the fuck is going on? Oh, this guy, you moron. Fuck. Screwed that one up. Kono restaurant wa. Nice is Suteki. Suteki.
素敵
Desu
ですね。
Okay,
ケン
good,
さん
good.
アイスコーヒーはどうですか？
Ken, how's the goddamn iced coffee?
中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？ 3. 味噌汁、中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？は、どうです。と。か、中山さん、味噌汁はどうですか？
Okay. There we go. Huzzah. 604. Doing it. Cool. Alright. There we go. Let's go find somebody to raid and then call it an evening. Oof, I'm tired. Oh. Let's do CHLUA. Chluade. Oh, that's funny. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's go get a raid going. There we go. He's doing some animations. You guys will love his stuff. It's so freaking professional. Who's coming with me? Let's go raid a professional animator. Maybe we can do some Bitey from Brackenwood. 1 viewer? 2 viewers? 4 viewers? 4 viewers? That's cool. I like 4 viewers. That's cool. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much again for hanging out. Sorry about that. Everybody else watching on YouTube, you just watched me practice my Japanese. Sorry about that. I will see you for the last stretch of Read Only Memories next time. Until then, peace out, E5000.